Here at CEVO TV, I'm Misled. I will be with Dust Moret, and we have map number 2 between Ace Gaming and Luminosity Gaming going live now. It's going to be Train. It was Luminosity's side or map pick, so Ace Gaming gets side choice. And we're paused.
Insta pause, yeah. Disciple timed out. All right.
So...
Never mind.
That is the best thing ever. Max Hockey goes, Disciple timeout. And Disciple instantly replies with, huh?
I did.
I
You're
am.
like, whoops.
I was.
That was pretty great.
Disciple, I was like, I did?
Didn't realize I had black out.
He's like, Max Hockey's clairvoyant.
Yeah,
Figured it out for me.
Yeah, I guess, man. LG setting up for some type of outer hit here on this pistol round, but Pex and Mizaki being very, very aggressive here on this ramp. But Anger is actually going to be the first person to die. Nafmiel will follow up there with a couple of Tech 9 kills, and they're going to get into the inner bomb site. So now they've shifted gears, and they'll bring this bomb, but Disciple will get in between the two groups of two. Yeah, able to cut off this fallback strategy.
Lex takes him down, though, on the trade out. But here comes Vez. He's going to be trying to work his way, or excuse me, Monty will be trying to work his way up the ladder right now. He's able to make it up the ladder. He's going to get a flank off here, but look how much information they have with Nafly. Unbelievably deep. Lex is watching the flank. Monty goes down. Burst fire. Glock right in his face. Vez already works his way to the site. Now that Monty's down, it's going to be Nafly onto the flank here. Vez can't make it happen. Lex will get himself a 3K into that pistol. That's round 1 going in favor of Luminosity.
Yep, so off to a good start already, getting that pistol round, and like you said, the 1-0, and we'll see where it goes from here. Someone was asking in chat, why would they put these two teams against each other? Well, everyone plays everybody once, so everybody in the Pro League, they do round-robin league play, so everybody always plays someone. Wait, I screwed that up. Point is, everybody plays each other one time. There you go. I don't know where else.
Everybody always plays someone.
It's someone sometime.
Kills his own teammate as Naf and Anger come in. Naf will get taken down, so looking good here for Ace Gaming. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 if they can keep this rolling in their favor. But watching that flank will be Peter, and Peter's able to take down Monty. Vez tries to peek in, takes down Anger. Bomb is going to get planted. He's got a 5-7. They don't want him to get to that gun. Lex is going to peek out a little bit from the bomb train, but here comes Peter with that Rec 9 in hand. They shut that down. That's 2-0 in favor of Luminosity now.
Actually, I just reread that statement. It says, why would they pit these two teams against each other? Was that a pun? Is that chatter that clever?
Why would they pit? I don't know, maybe?
Haha.
Pit still works though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pun guy. I like some puns. As Ace Gaming, of course, kind of upgraded their pistols that round, so they have nothing to work with this round. So really good chance for Luminosity to just go ahead and coast out to the 3-0 here as they begin to exercise some pushing into the outer bomb site, and so far flawlessly.
Nafly hits one, gonna push into the connector, the Z connector. No one's there, he's gotta look to his right. Lex actually looks for him, ends up taking down Monty. So now it's all gonna be up to Pex and Max Hockey. Max Hockey's already deep onto the rotate. Pex will hit one shot onto Lex. They know where at least one of them are. And there goes Pex. So Max Hockey's going to lurk this out a little bit here. See if he can possibly get himself into a situation where a gun rotates towards him. He can steal that gun away. He's going to be looking for it right now against Naf. Naf comes around the corner. Naf a little too fast with the AK spray. Takes him down 3-0 in favor of Luminosity from the T side of Train.
Yeah, so this was their pick. So they did get T-side first, but they're able to win the pistol, avoid the anti-ecos, and now we come to our first gun round. Here's where things should get a little bit easier for Ace, hopefully. I mean, typically, this is probably the most CT-sided map in the rotation now, with Nuke gone and Train in. This kind of took over. A little bit more opportunities than Nuke for Terrorists, but still quite a CT-sided map. So this is kind of do or die for Ace. They have to kind of make CT-side Train work if they want to have any hope to succeed.
Luminosity here going to be gearing up. They got some set smokes and flashes going down. They're going to try and work their way, and Anger will take down Max Hockey initially. Pit is taking a ton of damage. Doesn't quite fall, though. I believe that was Pex all over him. Yeah, Pex was the man there. He's going to possibly try and make it up the ladder. He has to figure there's somebody there watching it. Going to throw a flashbang, and nope, not going to land anywhere, and he almost gets ripped apart. They're going to hunt for him. Lex first one down. Lex will hit the shot, and now Vez out of position.
You can tell that smoke was like on the fly, or that flash was on the fly, because he had no idea what was going to happen there. It just didn't work out, and now LG just throwing this outer bomb. But a lot of low HP players here, so Ace still has a chance.
Disciple
quickly
off in hand.
Yeah, quickly getting eradicated here. But Disciple 1v2. Let's see what he can do. He's got the bomb down the site. No, it's planted. I'm an idiot. The bomb is down in the site, but it's planted.
Yes. It's planted in the site. Anger's going to be the first one to peek out. Nafly will bait if Anger doesn't make the shot. Now Disciple's got to look to try and figure out where the other terrorist is. Nafly will be from behind. Nafly's not. Peeks out. Nobody even on the bomb. Disciple took too much time trying to find him. He's not going to have the kit, so he's got to escape, try and save the op. Nafly escapes with his life and the AK. That's 4-0 in favor of Luminosity Gaming now.
Yeah, I mean, Luminosity, just kind of throwing a little bit of a fake outer initially, throwing those smokes in the bomb plant, but really kind of gearing up in inner halls like they were eventually going to try to hit the inner bomb site. But then when Pex kind of exposed himself and ladder him, they just kind of jumped on that. They got that pick, and then from there, they already had a bunch of guys in the ladder room towards outer, so they just went with it. Kind of auto-bullying, just reacting to what happened, just being a reactionary team. And that is kind of Luminosity. They're very reactionary. They do have some set stuff, but they like to react to what they're given. And LG reacting to getting a bunch of opening frags so far in this round.
Yeah, Naf is able to pick one up. Peter's able to pick up the other. That's an open B bomb site at the moment. They're going to get in there, take down Pex. Now it's up to Vez and Monty. They're both outside. Neither of them want to go for this. Monty does have a scout in hand, and Vez has that FAMAS in his, and it's going to be an AWP pickup as Disciple died outside, so that AWP will be picked up by Monty. He's going to go for the save with it. Same with Vez. Luminosity, a little greedy here. They're going for some hunts, and Peter's got that back lanes locked down. If Monty peeks out too far, and that's what's going to happen. Peter punishes him for it. Pitt will be outside. He's probably going to be the first player to run into Vez. Actually, no, the Ivy player will be. That's going to be Lex. It is Pitt, but he's taken down by Vez, so here comes Lex trying to work his way out. He gets sprayed down by Lex, but Nafly will collect the finalizing frag. 2K for Peter, 2 for Naf, 1 for Lex. That makes it 5-0 in favor of Luminosity.
Yeah, so Ace Gaming struggling here on the CT side of Train, which is definitely not a good sign. You got to be able to put together some rounds on this side. I mean, this map is very CT biased. Like I said, probably one of the most CT-sided maps in the rotation. You might argue that Overpass is quite a bit CT-sided as well, but Train definitely heavier CT-sided in my opinion. And so far, they just can't get anything done. They're on to save this round, so likely this will be a mop-up for LG. But this next round, where Ace has guns, they have got to figure something out.
And Pitt able to take down 2. Peter's able to get the other frag. And it's an Apex and Disciple now. A 5-7 and a P250. They're going to be 2 versus 5. And again, Luminosity looking like they're going to go for some hunts here. They are going to have one player down close to the ladder room in case Pex and his teammate try and drop down at that point. Disciple's not. He's going to walk right through White Halls towards the bathroom. And that number 8 man might work his way up and get punished. No, Pex turns away. So if the number 8 of Lex works his way up that ladder, he does work it up, but he's blind from his own flashbang right there. Disciple trying to fight. Disciple will hit the shot. They have to know terrorists are coming for him, though, so they got to set up here. They haven't been able to get those guns yet. And Pex is able to take down Pitt. He's going to go for the gun right off the bat. He will grab it, back up. Can they stay alive, or will the terrorists work their way in, take these down? Peter's able to take down Disciple, and Pex will survive with the AK, but that will be 6-0 in favor of Luminosity now.
Yeah, I have to say I'm surprised Luminosity was so aggressive there. They can get those kills in the post plant. It's not like Ace was saving anything important. Just a couple of pistols. It wasn't really worth giving up an AK for, I don't think. But now we are going to see Ace Gaming go really, really sniper heavy here. 2 ops and an auto sniper. And this is a little bit more typical for Train. Well, they brought it out on Cash. It was kind of weird. But for Train, I can definitely see something like this working. You used to see this kind of all the time with some of the older versions of Train on Go. So we'll see. Can the heavy investment in the snipers pay off? Because obviously that was a very, very expensive investment, so they need to make it work. And once again, these same outer smokes here on that Abe Train. But once again, they're kind of gearing this into more of a fake to enter, just like they did last time. But last time, Pex got caught in ladder, and they reacted to that and went outer. But this time, no picks. They're just going to go straight enter.
Oh, Disciple full blind, doesn't hit the shot, tries to escape, takes a ton of damage, will eventually collect the frag onto Anger, as Nafly will be able to take down Pex. And this inside take by them works very well and effective here, as Disciple with the op trying to play the back ramp. Doesn't work out for him, does hit one frag, but Peter will trade out Monty as Vez takes down Pitt. So still that flank man is now going to rotate his way in to try and guard this B bomb site. They're going to smoke off the lower ramp. They're right there in the smoke. Peter's got to look up. Doesn't look up in time. Here comes the press in, though. Vez will take down Lex. Now it's all going to be up to Nafly. Low on HP. Nobody on that bomb yet. He's able to hit the first one with the fire. They can't get it down in time. And Nafly will collect the other frag, and Maxaki will escape. Not able to escape with the op.
I didn't catch that. How did that dude die in the fire? Where was that?
Right at the bomb. He was trying to get onto the bomb.
Oh, wow, okay.
I got a little too close to it, and he was already low on HP anyways and got burned up by it.
Yeah, man, that's a huge investment from Ace Gaming there. You know, at least Pex was able to get away with the auto sniper, I guess, so there's that. But they still lost 2 ops there, and they still wound up losing the game even with that heavy investment, so that's definitely a little bit tough. But we'll see if they can fight back. I mean, they still have that auto sniper on Pex. They do have a couple of rifles as well. They are holding outer, and they're doing so quite well so far. Mizaki getting really aggressive with this FAMAS with Vez, and they're able to push in and get some frags.
Peter will trade out Maxaki, though, as Monty is able to hit a scout shot onto Nafly, so now it's all up to Peter. Goes for Monty. Doesn't actually hit him, so Peter's going to go down to 12 HP, and the aggression coming from Ace Gaming did pay off that round, as Luminosity might be suffering their first loss here, unless Peter can be absolutely amazing, win a 1 versus 4. He does have the bomb on his back, though. But I do believe he's going to get hurt right here from above. Doesn't matter, Vez up on the middle bomb train is going to take him down. And that is going to be a 2K for Vez, a 2K for Maxaki, and the score will be 7-1 in favor of Luminosity.
Yeah, so, I mean, Luminosity still has quite the start. Yes, Ace finally put a point on the board. You know, they're able to get an op out as well, and they still have that auto sniper from Pex. So, hopefully they can keep stringing rounds together here. I mean, they have a great chance to capitalize on this one with, you know, Luminosity being on a pretty broken buy, just that 1 AK from NAF and some upgraded pistols. So, this is definitely Ace's opportunity to start trying to string some rounds together, start trying to build some momentum, because you got to have a good CT side if you want to win train. I mean, that's just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's non-negotiable. You got to figure it out. So hopefully they can use that last round to start putting something together.
Yeah, they desperately need to get it going right now, as they're going to be going against a very light broken buy, as Dust said, from Luminosity. And this is the first time Luminosity is really exercising anything towards Ivy. This might pay off here, as the CTs are pushed way up, though, towards the connector. Now they're looking back a little bit. The number 5 man, Monty's going to be the first one there. Tries to hit some shot. Lex will pop out. He takes Lex down. Anger can't wrangle in the deagle, but Nafly with the AK will hit the shot as Peter takes down Vez. Here comes the outside execute. They will be getting flanked from Ivy at the moment. Nafly looking towards back lanes. Here comes Disciple working out of the back lanes. Drops a Molotov. He will be joined now with Maxaki. Maxaki finally hits the shot onto Nafly, but Peter does have a gun in his hands. Pitt is going to work his way all the way into the Z.
Yeah.
And
they
the
have
CTs,
such good positions.
Yeah,
this would actually be tough to retake.
They have one in heaven. One is going to be in the CTZ at the moment. And Peter with a great position here. Going to see Disciple take him down. Now they have to worry about him. He's going to drop down. I believe Pex saw that. No, Pex didn't see it. Pex does hit the shot, though. And there goes Pitt working his way into the site. Pex gets on the bomb. Can Pitt hit this? Got a blow. He will hit the shot and hero the round. Pitt gets 2. Peter with the other 2. And Luminosity will reset it against
Were
Ace.
you by chance watching that from Texas perspective, or were you watching Pitt?
I was watching from Pitt.
Okay, yeah, I was hoping maybe you were, so I could actually see like where the bomb was at when Pex got killed. It had to be pretty close. But yeah,
I think it was down to a second just by how long he was on the bomb. But it was close.
Probably so. It was definitely close. And Luminosity winning an eco around there, that's got to hurt if you're Ace. But at least they come out swinging this initial pick. But Peter just trades it right back, and Pierce will take those equal trades all day. And Pitt also finding one. But Monty and Vets finally chiming back in, so they have themselves a 3v2 after a quick exchange in the outer side.
Now it's a 3 versus 1, as Anger is going to be the only one left alive. So far, aggressive plays from Luminosity towards the outside bomb site. Didn't pay off for him. That was only 2 rounds so far that they were really super aggressive outside, fast, and Ace Gaming was ready for it. Just
a little bit sloppy, I think. I think there's got that confidence and just trying to get out there and win the duels because they feel like they've been winning their duels all day long, and I think it's just a little sign of sloppiness.
Maxaki will drop down into the ladder room, take down Anger. That's going to make the score 8-2, but Luminosity has, after their last win on that, was that round 10 that they got that? Or excuse me, round 9. Wow, yeah, my math. Yeah. Round 9. Luminosity did officially win the half, so the best Ace Gaming can do from here is win out to 7 rounds.
Yeah, being limited to 7 rounds on CT side would be horrible in itself, but if they're not able to win out, and Luminosity gets up to like 9 or 10 rounds on the T side of Train, that is such bad news for Ace. So we'll see what they can do. Disciple's been holding on to this iPad Z. He's been taking these duels at T connector, and he's been able to get picks at times, but typically traded out. Peck's trying to get aggressive, gets caught by the one rifle LG has this round on Pit, and now look at this. They'll just be able to collect that M4. Lex able to get inside the site with it. They're about to plan enter, and are they going to win another eco round? Oh, man.
Disciple almost goes down in the spray through the smoke. Lex hitting some shots there, does quite a bit of damage. Anger's right there in the smoke. Can he take down this player? Maxaki, he will punish him as Pitt's able to hit it. Anger's going to wrap his way around. He knows where Bez is. Pulls out the AK, can't spray him down, but Pitt is right there to collect it. That's a 3K for Pitt, 2 for Anger. Score will be 9-2 in favor of Luminosity.
Winning another eco round, so 2 rounds now out of the last 4 have been won off of Luminosity, basically on a save. You know, just one gun and a bunch of pistols, and they're still connecting the shots and finding ways to win. And I mean, obviously Pitt was kind of big there with the entry with the rifle to, you know, catching Pex being aggressive, and I think that's just Ace having to kind of understand the money situation better. And, you know, you don't want to get aggressive on rounds where Luminosity's saving like that. And just kind of feed into that, you know, play into their eco basically, and that's happened to him a couple times. But Mizaki now getting aggressive with the Mag 7. We'll look for Lex in the inner halls, and he'll find him. And so we have an early 5 versus 4 in favor of Ace, though. They do have the weaker side. Why would? Nah, that's a little kind of overconfidence there from Pitt to go up ladder with an op and try to go against the Mag 7. Little mistake there, but luckily Luminosity has plenty of cushion to work with.
And Peter's able to hit a shot. He's able to, that's actually Nafly taking down Vez, so it's going to be a 3 versus 2 now. Looking for the other CTs. Peter knows there's one right around the corner from him as Maxaki will hit the shot onto Anger. Peter still behind the wall. Maxaki not able to collect that frag yet. He's looking for Nafly, knows he's close. Nafly's right there at the bomb. Maxaki's trying to hunt for this frag, and he won't get it. Misses, actually. So now it's all up to Pex, and Peter's on him. Peter misses his own shot, goes for the Molotov. Throws it right back at himself. Nafly solo, how is he still alive? 8 HP, Pex can't hit it. Nafly pulls out the Rec 9, gets the frag. 3K for Nafly.
That was just some straight up potato level aim from Pex right there. I mean, just couldn't stabilize at all with that aim. And yeah, like you said, had such low HP, still able to stay alive for so long though, just because some whiffs from Pex there. But yeah, I mean, even when Luminosity, like, that's the crazy thing, man. Even when Luminosity shows you a little bit of sloppiness, like, you know, when Pitt chased after that frag with an op up ladder, you know, little mistakes like that, Ace can't punish for it. Even like, it's just, that's sad. You got to be able to punish those mistakes.
Peter will hit the initial shot, able to take down Maxaki. Pex is right there, and Anger, partially blind, will take him down through the smoke. So Luminosity with 10 rounds in their favor, looking to try to make this 11 as they're 5 versus 3 at the moment. Disciple inside the bomb site, though, looking to hit an initial shot. Will hit the first one. Anger takes him down as Lex gets one onto Vez on the flank watch. So now Monty rotates in. Ineffective with the scout so far. Can he get something going here? And does take the first shot. That's going to take down Anger. Goes for the re-peek, and Nafly looking good, able to get himself a frag. That makes it 11-2, and Luminosity is dominating from T-side onto this map.
Yeah, I mean, something you would never want to have to say as a caster, as a team dominating from T-side of Train. I mean, yeah, you definitely need to be able to get, you know, 5, maybe even 6 rounds if you're really good on T-side Train to give yourself a good chance to win. But here, Luminosity with 11, I don't see how they can lose at this point.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. But again, inner aggression as Luminosity is getting aggressive outside. Monty with the scout will hit a shot onto Nafly. That's a good opener there. They're still hunting for some frags. Lex will be watching his teammates back, though. Here comes the players working their way out of ladder. That's going to be Peter taking down Disciple. And Mag 7 gets in his face. Pex will hit the shot, grabs himself an op as Lex will take down Vez. Monty again with the scout. We watch Pex get taken down from Pitt on the bomb site. So Monty with a scout in his hands. Hits 2 so far. Nate touches down, brings him down to 42. Hits another shot onto the crossing Pitt, but he can't kill him. And Pitt will collect the frag. 2K for Pitt, 2 for Lex. Other frag will go for Peter as we hit the final round of the half. Ace Gaming really needs this round, but they've been buying up desperately each round.
Yeah, they haven't been able to put together a full comfortable buy in quite some time. Their economy's just been kind of in shambles ever since their money kind of got reset, like in the 10th round. So they've really had to just do like kind of these little force buys. But like basically, in normal situations where you would save to get a comfortable buy the next round, they feel like they can't do that because they're so far behind. So they just have to kind of keep forcing and forcing and forcing, and it's led to like you said, a lot of broken buys, but they do get the opening pick this round. Mizaki using that to follow up and get aggressive here on the T connector, and so I'll at least get some information out of this, and maybe he can catch a kill here, and he does. Nice little flick headshot there on the nav with the Max Signal, collecting odd for his troubles as well, and they have a 5 versus 3, so this is hopefully an unlosable situation for Ace. They need something going for him here at the end of the half.
Lex will hit the first shot. Monty's right there with the scout in hand still. Will he re-peek? Actually, Lex picks up the op. He's going to be looking for Max Aki. Does Max Aki peek towards him? Max Aki didn't actually see him work his way out Ivy, as we have Pitt taking down Pex after he got the trade out frag. So Lex, so aggressive up top. Any CTP could take him down. Finally, Vez will. Bomb's going to get planted inside. And it's going to be thanks to the hands of Pitt. He got himself that entry frag. Now he's just going to be waiting here. Waiting to find out where these CTs are rotating from. One should be the back, and Pitt actually hears that. He hears the player rotating behind him. He's going to be looking for the frag. He's got to be worried about the up top player, though. He's going to get an angle on him in a second, and he does hit him. Vez will drop down. Vez will actually seize his feet and removes him from the round. So Ace Gaming will get themselves a third round, but it will be a 12-3 half score in favor of Luminosity.
Yeah, I mean, even with that last round, at least that maybe gives Ace like a little bit of like a, I don't know, like a mental push or something, that they at least got something going in the very last round. But I mean, regardless, when you look at the scoreboard, you know, Luminosity being 12 rounds on T-side Train, that's going to be very, very hard to contest. And I've never even seen Ace play Train before. And so with that, I don't think they have much experience with it. I think they've only played it a couple of times, like in ESCA or something. So they probably don't have much experience on Train as a team. And with that said, Terrace side, obviously the harder side in situations like that. So, yeah, I foresee this probably turning into a pretty one-sided victory here for Luminosity, maybe even more so than Cash was. Of course, that was like, what, a 16-7 game or 16-9 game?
Yeah.
This one looks like it could be much worse, especially if Luminosity can win Pistol. I mean, at that point, it's probably over with.
It's all going to be on to the backs of Ace Gaming here. They desperately need a pistol. Once again, different map, same situation. Have to get themselves a pistol to really have a hope of being able to battle in this. I mean, 3 rounds is not much for them to play with here before Luminosity is able to get onto that match point. So Ace Gaming really needs a T-side pistol.
Yeah, I mean, they need it just for survival. It's not even to win. It's to survive. You know, and then from there, but they can start thinking about trying to find a way to win. So we'll see what they can do in this pistol round. Looks like they are just kind of splitting up here initially. Bomb is going to be on Mizaki. You do see Pex and company kind of bringing that bomb towards the inner hall. But meanwhile, Disciple and Monty going towards Ivy, and Vez is actually T-connector. So it looks like they just want to split the outer bomb side. Maybe they're going to throw a little bit of fake towards inner. But with people Ivy, you can't really go inner off of that. You kind of have to just split the outer bomb side, I feel like. Unless they're just going to throw a crazy fake at Ivy and then slip the bomb in inner. Try to sneak it in and ninja in a plant. I guess it's also possible.
Luminosity, though, not really forcing in any direction at the moment. No fake coming out just quite yet, as some players going to execute their way down Ivy. Does that pull a rotate? That's actually going to pull all the players from inside. This is going to be a good play here coming from Ace Gaming.
Also interplay?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is some...
what a rotate. But they still do have one man there. Pitt, he's going to peek out. Can he hit any shots? No, he's not able to. Vez will take him down. So good opening here for Ace Gaming, as the Monty's able to take down Lex also. So there goes Nafly. They're looking like they're going to get this pistol unless Anger and Peter can say something about it. They've turned it into a 2-on-3. Peter does go down, so it's all up to Anger. He hits the first shot. If he only knew how far away the terrorists were. And the fact that he doesn't have a kit isn't going to help him at all. So now he's going to be looking for Monty. Fakes the sound one more time. Makes a lot of noise, though. So they haven't rotated on top of him just yet. Vez might peek. Vez is going to be the first one to peek. He's going to have the angle onto Lex. Or Anger. Oh, my goodness. Stumbling so hard. And Anger, no time left here. He's going to have to concede this round. And that is going to be a pistol round pickup for Ace Gaming.
Man, what do you know? The old run Ivy to back Halls played and the inner split. I was kind of wondering if they might do that, but I thought that would be like too silly. But they did it, and it worked. And yeah, I mean, here's the thing: like in older versions of Train, when the bomb train was still, you know, on the 4 lane, it would make sense to go back Halls because you could plan on that side of the bomb train, right? So like back Halls is still kind of viable as a terrorist, but on this version Train where the bomb train is, it's not very viable in like normal round situations. But I guess like on ecos and pistols where you are trying to throw like more gimmicky plays like that, it can still be useful, I guess. Just running back Halls to CT spawn, just trying to hit enter that way. And it worked out for him.
So now with the gun advantage will be Ace Gaming going into round 17. Preventing Luminosity from getting that pistol is going to be big for them. But Luminosity is buying into this round. 3 players with pistols and body armor, as Peter and Anger actually rocking scouts here. Actually got 3 towards the inside bomb site at the moment, as now CT will be rotating his way in. That's going to be Nafly towards the Z. And Ace Gaming looking like they're going to try and work. And man, Pex gets punished right there by Lex, so they're holding strong at the inner bomb site. Terrorist still rotating in that direction. Lex is going to go up top. Does he get a little too aggressive and get punished by Disciple? Yes, he will, but he does a ton of damage to Disciple. Here comes the execute into that B bomb site. Nafly hits a shot on the Vez, though, with the Deagle. Pit will take down Disciple, and this strat is all but blown up now as Monty will trade out Pit finally. Monty might get caught by Nafly. No, sees him. Nafly trying to hit another Deagle shot. Maxaki will get the bomb planted. Monty looking up top. Maxaki will peek out. Can Nafly finally hit a shot? Doesn't matter. Anger will take down Monty. Maxaki will rotate through the smoke. Able to take down Peter. He's going to be 1v2. Now he's 1 versus 1. Nafly, weak though, down to 42 HP after the drop. Maxaki's looking for him. I think he saw his head, so he's going to set up for it. Can't make it happen. Nafly will get the frag. Time is ticking down. Got to get on the bomb immediately, and he will have time to get the defuse. That's going to make it 13-4 in favor of Luminosity.
Yeah, he should just get it by a second. Yep, okay. Barely. I mean, if Mizaki would have held it off a little bit longer, he actually wins that round. So that was quite close, actually. But, man, I mean, God, this the blows that Ace are taking. I mean, you're already down horribly, you know, off of having a rough CT side on one of the most CT side maps in the rotation. Then you finally kind of salvage a little bit by winning pistol, but then you just, you know, throw it all away when you lose that eco there. Luckily, with the bomb plants, they're still able to put together some type of buy, and they're going to force it now because they kind of realize that Luminosity probably doesn't have a whole lot to work with, so they still kind of have an even rifle round, to be honest, when you compare the two teams. But yeah, Peter from Ivy there getting the first pick onto Monty. Anger now going to press in here.
Oh, Pex full blind. He's going to get Anger. No, can he finally takes down Anger? He was full blind. He should have got him a little bit earlier. And there goes Pex. Now it's all up to Vez, and he gets taken down. Team Ace for Luminosity. Each player on that team able to get a frag that round. That makes it 14-4, and economy is thrashed for Ace Gaming.
Someone in chat said, "What a train wreck." I have to believe that was a pun. You know. Yeah. Everyone just enjoy the the Vladimir Lenin portrait in T-Spawn as we see Ace Gaming, you know, with just a few pistols here, trying to see if they can try to contest Luminosity from going to map point, but it's very, very unlucky at this point. Anger getting very aggressive in the ladder. Might catch Pex right off the bat, and he does. And, man, it's just, like, everything just keeps stacking up against Ace as every round passes. They're trying to come out T-Con now. Anger's still there to cut him off. Naf wins with the fire. Oh, my, gets 2 kills off the fire. Wow.
It's actually a 3K with the AK. Wow, man, with the with the silenced M4 shot.
I think you need to go have a drink and come back. You're gonna get a break here probably for at least 30 minutes.
100-degree weather for 9 hours today. My brain is melted.
Yeah, maybe. That or maybe like just never mind. I'm not gonna. That would be mean. I'm not gonna do it.
Too much blood in my alcohol system. It's probably the problem. that's a real thing. But into round 20,
we're just getting dummied down watching this type of play. I don't know.
Yeah, but Luminosity at match point here have the gun advantage at the, well, not really. They haven't really fully bought into this round. They're just kind of holding on as Vez is able to take down Nafly. That's a good opener, but Vez quickly gets traded out by Anger. They're going to be trying to execute down Ivy. Max Hockey might get caught out here by Anger, looking for him. Re-smokes it, though. Going to save himself for the time being. He's just sitting on that, in that smoke at the moment at Ivy. Not really getting too aggressive off it. Oh, Pit, don't do it. You got punished last time. Don't make that same mistake. But this time he's only got a rifle in his hands, not an op. He wants to, you can tell, but he's not going to go for it. It will be 4-on-4.
Yeah, it's 4-on-4 here. We do see Ace kind of staging up with the bomb on Monty's back as they look to go a little bit towards inner. Mizaki actually does slip through the back halls. He has a chance to flank Peter actually pretty heavy. And this is kind of similar to their pistol round strat, just less emphasis on the back hall 50 spawn. But oh my god, Peter sniffs that out immediately. And now he knows that the rest of them are probably inner halls. And so you can see this fire coming out to slow this down. They know exactly what's going on now, LG does.
Disciple will take down Lexo, so it's going to be back to 3-on-3. Does Peter hit another shot? Disciple goes down in the bomb site. Peter does take down Monty, so now it's all up to Pex. Gets the rotate attempt by Pit. Takes him down, and Peter will lock that game up for his team. That makes it 16-4 victory in favor of Luminosity Gaming. And man, both maps relatively easy in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. That's kind of how I expected it to go. I mean, Ace is just not a very good team, unfortunately. The investments they've made have not been worth it, in my opinion. They haven't shown us anything, and I just think that maybe there's just not enough talent out there they can get. You know, all the talent's wrapped up in other teams. They're not necessarily like their only bets really is to try to bring up like an up and comer from like an amateur league that they maybe notice and try to see if he can do something big for them in the pro level. I mean, let's face it, like there's always going to be a team at the bottom, right? There's always going to be that team that has the less talented players and has less time together, has less tactics, and it just happens to be Ace that falls into that slot right now. At different periods in history of CSGO, it's been other teams that have been in that same boat. I mean, not everyone can be at the top, and unfortunately, Ace is like in that position where they're not. And Luminosity, like I said, getting a W to end the season, so that makes them 6-0-6, so 6 wins, 0 losses, and 6 ties. So that
18
is
points for
18
their
points.
standings. Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's a pretty good resume to get a land spot. I mean, like I said, we still have Cloud9, who is actually coming up here in about 45 minutes to play a game against SKDC. Right now, I think they're like 4 wins, no losses, a couple of ties. So they, have a pretty they're a lot of matches behind. Obviously, they've only played 6 games, while Luminosity's played all 12 now at this point. So they're behind, but they could easily climb back up into the standings to get a slot as well next to Luminosity. CLG still in the hunt with a couple of losses. Tempo Storm's in the hunt with a couple of losses. So I mean, there's definitely like 4 or 5 teams fighting for these 3 spots, but it seems like Luminosity, I think they're the first team to end their season and play all 12 of their games. So I think they put up a pretty decent resume to get a spot, but we'll see how it holds up once Cloud9 and Liquid and some of these other teams play their makeup matches. But that'll do it for right now. We do still have Cloud9 taking on SKDC, like I said, in about 30 to 40 minutes. I think 40 minutes from now is when it starts. So definitely just, park it out here. Stay tuned. Go grab a drink. Use the restroom, whatever you got to do. And come on back in about 40 minutes, and we'll have C9 versus SKDC for you.